Hi everybody, it's Howard the Condo Man, and my video today might be a little bit controversial. It is about why I like ICE condos for an investment. So ICE condos is 12 and 14 York Street, connected to the path right next to Lakeshore, right next to the Scotiabank Arena. And ICE has gotten by far the most bad buzz in this whole city. Every time something goes wrong, everybody blames it on ICE. So I'm going to give you an example of that, and I'm going to tell you why everything gets blamed on ICE. So let me start with the negatives. ICE condos was built by Lanterra. I'm going to say about 10 years ago it was occupied, and they allowed Airbnb right from the start. And there was lots of Airbnb right from the start. As a matter of fact, the majority of the building was Airbnb. And there were problems because of the Airbnb. There was a shooting. That someone threw her stuff off the balcony, and the video went viral on YouTube. I even saw it. I could tell right away it was ICE condos, and then that got pressed in the newspaper, and that bad buzz just kept going and going and going, and created a stigma around ICE condos where people thought it was a bad place to live. So let me be honest with you. It's not really fun to live in a building where Airbnb is allowed. From my perspective, it lacks a bit of warmth and doesn't feel the same as a condo where Airbnb is not allowed and you start to get to know the residents. On the flip side of that, there are many condos that allow Airbnb. What most people don't realize is every single Tridel built condo allows Airbnb except for a couple of them. 38 Cameron doesn't allow, actually, where I used to live, which is a great building. But I lived at 300 Front, which was a gorgeous Tridel building. There was more Airbnb in that building than there was, or there is, at ICE. Every second person would have a suitcase. They come in for the weekend. They come in for conferences. The security guards couldn't stand it. And that was an incredible building. I had an incredible suite, and I just didn't enjoy all the Airbnb, which is not my point. My point is that there are many, many buildings that allow Airbnb around the city. We're just not aware of them. For some reason, ICE got the worst buzz of all the buildings. On a positive note to ICE condos, the building looks kind of fancy. I actually think they did a good job of making it look glacier-like. It's connected to the path. Some of the units have got great floor plans. They have some of the best views in the whole city facing southwest, in particular, where you can see the water, you can see the city. ICE is connected to the part of the path where my favorite Longo's is. From my opinion, it's the best grocery store in the whole city. You can get right to Union in 5 minutes. ICE is in a great location. Also, the finishes at ICE, they were pretty good. The appliances were nice, the floors were good. Most ceilings have got 9-foot ceilings, which is great. Almost every unit has a balcony. But what do I like most about ICE? Well, currently, there's 37 units for sale. There is way more supply than there is demand. Units that were selling for $600,000, you can now buy for sub $500,000. I'm assuming based on their list price. It is a great time to buy at ICE. It may be the building in Toronto where you get the best value. And it rents pretty well too. So I'm going to tell you a story, and this will really kind of give you a perspective on ICE. So I used to live at 65 Bremner, where, by the way, there was a ton of Airbnb also. And there was a fire at 65 Bremner. So, we had to take the water hose from the roof and put out the fire, and everybody was evacuated. On the news, it said fire, ICE condos on Bremner. ICE gets blamed for everything. So are there negatives to ICE? Yes. But the value is so good that I really like ICE condos as an investment at this moment. So, all that being said, if anyone is looking for an investment at ICE or anywhere else, please email me, howard@howardthecondoman.com, or text me at 647-89-CONDO. I'll be happy to help you out. This is a particularly good time to buy at ICE. Have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.